Nightmare. Hang on a second, just bear with me. Whoops. Right, I'm just going to wait and see if anyone's going to come and join the live. Let me know if you can hear me or see me. The YouTube gremlins have been at it again. I've got 2 people on. Stefan, I am back, back again. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? And I don't know what happened there. That was hilarious. I was just saying how great the live streaming is at the moment with nobody around or anyone competing for the signal, and then it went. But I'm back again. And also, do you know what? It wouldn't allow me to set up another stream. Bless you, you're all joining back again. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. I thought it was a kind of like died to death. Oh my goodness. Diane, you're back. Nicholas, Linda, you're back. Grace, Luke, John over in Belfast, Carol, Dawn, Emma, oh my goodness, Jeff, Sean, Neil, Anne, and the person whose name I don't know, who I think did I thank you for the super chat on the last live? Sequence Pyro. Lex Star Project, good afternoon. Diane, you're back. Right, Nigel, you're back. Right, let's continue. There's 56 of you on here. Look, I'll show you where I came running down to. As that signal went and it froze, I kind of ran down towards them, like literally outside of Folly's Beach Bar, right down to the side of the Daiquiri Palace. Living the dream, he's saying, I'm on the phone but not on the TV. Strange, how bizarre is that? Maybe because it hasn't quite registered the live yet, I don't know. The gremlins of it all, I really don't, it just really annoys me. But look, let's just have a little bit of a look at the works going on down here now. Part 2 of the live stream from over here in Magaluf. If you're watching this on catch up, there is a part 1 to this live stream, and it started probably about 20 minutes ago. It's a whole separate other video. If this does go again, guys, by the way, I will be down here this week to make a recorded video to make up for it. I can't do the recorded video today because I'm kind of walking around in a bit of a loop back towards my car, so I can get out of here quickly. But you can see I'm over here pretty much outside the Daiquiri Palace. Let's have a little bit of a look-see as to what's going on down here. Now look, check this out. We've got the walkway over here in Magaluf slowly coming together. And also, don't forget the sand dunes that we were promised over here. Are these the beginnings of sand dunes that we can see over here on this side of the beach? I don't know, but there are quite a few residents on the beach this afternoon as well. Let's come on round. Right, let's take a walk down onto the beach. I think after that bit of live stream stress, I don't get worried about it anymore, because sometimes if the signal drops out, it just does. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Part of me has contemplated getting the Starlink, but Elon Musk's Starlink, but I think I might give that a miss actually until someone comes up with a really good alternative. It's like buying a Tesla now, really. But anyway, we're just going to have a little look down here, because last time I came down here, there were huge trenches. But look at this, look, it's all coming together. And it's rapidly coming together over here. Let's have a look down this side as well. Look, you can almost see like how much the walkway is going to be extended out. In fact, whether they're going to have a wall here, and whether we're going to be having the much promised sand dunes on this side too. Let me just get down past these people here. We're going to go for a little walk up and down the beach. Let's not talk about live streaming again, guys. I'm not going to mention it. I don't really want to jeopardise this, but my goodness, look at the clouds coming over. We've got some more spectacular clouds over here on Magaluf Beach. We could get a little bit of rain again this afternoon, but I've got the brolly. Never let rain stop play. We've got enough up against us with the live streaming. But Look at this, look, what are they doing to the beach here? It looks like they've poured so much more sand onto this part of the beach here, right behind the lifeguard tower. And look, I don't know if you can hear on the mic as well, that you can hear that we've got quite a lot of wind over here in Magaluf this afternoon. It really has been blowing a bit of a gale over here this morning. Got a little bit of surf on the water too. Emily, I can see a question from you. It says, how's the weather mid-April typically? Normally it's starting to get quite nice around mid-April, and you're probably wondering what it's going to be like for Easter. I think hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be quite nice. We should be getting like low to mid-20s by mid-April. Plenty of sunshine. The possibility still of a shower or two as well. But it will be warming up, and hopefully I'll be without my coat and my umbrella. Right, I'm quite loath to go much further up the beach actually in this, and look, I'm actually sinking in the sand. You can see how far the waves have come in this afternoon actually. So let me just step up, but I just want to show you what Tom Brown's looks like, the whole area around Tom Brown's. Let's have a little look up over the fence. You can see some clouds looming as well. I think we're going to be lucky with the live this afternoon again, but look, it's still going on around Tom Brown's. They have got a little bit of decking and a little bit of flooring down. It's looking quite good actually. Luke, fantastic question. Do you know what? We're going to start seeing all the press, all those clickbait headlines saying, "Don't travel unless you've got your bank account details on you and proof of." Oh my goodness me! Look at the seas coming right up here. Lots of happy dogs running along the beach as well. You're going to start seeing lots of headlines about how much you should bring on the holiday with you. Nobody checks at border control anyone's bank account details, so don't worry about that. Obviously, you need enough money to fund your stay. The official requirement, I think, is around £100 a day from the UK. But nobody, like I said, nobody checks that. And you can spend as little or as much or as little as you want to, so don't worry too much. Oh my goodness. Dog's like, what are you doing? Kim, hello again. But yeah, nobody at border control will be checking how much money, so don't worry about that. I mean, we've got enough going on at border control at the moment with the passports, with the potential ETIAS visa waiver coming out and everything like that. So, like I said, I really wouldn't worry too much. Now, they haven't opened up. Last time I was down here, second to last time I was down here, we had an access route which led down towards the jetty, and we have no access route today. So we're going to have to go back and into the resort. But what I can see at the far end is quite possibly the beginnings of the jetty starting to come back over here, quite possibly. Look, they've got the wall built up as well, which provides the drainage right down the middle. I know, Neil. Yeah, I've got they're quite cute actually. Not sure of the breed, but it's always nice to see happy dogs running along the beach. They haven't got long left to enjoy their Sunday walks actually, because from the 1st of April they'll be stopped from going onto the beaches. So we've only got a few more weeks of these Sunday walks, and that really is kind of a bit of a downside of living over here if you do have pets. We do have dog beaches around the island. But all these main holiday resort beaches, you can't actually take your pets onto them. Sequence Pyro, what's your name? Let me know your name. Any chance you'll be in Palmanova for the first 2 weeks of May? There's a 99.999% chance I will be there. Oh God, he just got really wet. Oh, bless him. Yes, I pretty much guaranteed, more or less, I'll be in Palmanova then. Actually, this bridge here, the jetty, they're not rebuilding that. That's part of the old build. I wonder if that's going to come down. They're going to have to do something with it. Can't have people climbing on those rocks when they start coming over in a few weeks' time. Just panning the camera around here. Look, they've got a wall built up. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but they're going to build a bridge over this channel here that goes into the water. But they can't really have a wall in the middle of the beach, because how do people get through it? And also, how do you get through it too with if you've got accessibility issues as well? We're just always thinking about anybody walking down here. What is going to happen? Are we going to have a bridge? Are we going to have steps? Or are you going to have to walk up to the front here and just walk around? I don't know. Alex, you're also another Alex. Nice to meet you, Alex. Daniel, you're looking forward to visiting Mallorca this year. When is the best time and place to visit, please? Oh goodness, that's like the impossible question, I think. I really like June out here because it's kind of like the holiday season is just getting underway. It's not quite as busy. The weather's normally really, really lovely. So that's kind of like one of my favourite months over here. The best place to visit, I might have to make a video about that, but I'm a big fan of a lot of places on the island, so I can't really just pinpoint one, because we've got lots of really lovely holiday resorts down here. And as you know, Magaluf is home to one of the best beaches as well. The resort has changed a lot over here. I don't know if it's going to be your cup of tea. Depends what you define as being best. Some people like good nightlife, some people like it being really quiet. So go and check out all my video guides to the various resorts and go and see what takes you fancy. But like I said, for me, June's probably one of my favourite times of year. Just as summer kicks in and before all the crowds arrive. Right, let's get off the beach, and everyone just keep your fingers crossed that when I kind of wander into Magaluf that we're going to keep the signal. Just checking you're all still there. Stephen, hello. You're over in 9 days' time. Brilliant. And to anyone actually coming over in the next few weeks, I have seen a few worried messages saying, I hope it's going to be okay by the end of the month. Normally when we get this kind of rainy weather, it does clear up pretty quickly. And I said it in my Friday video, March can be a bit of an iffy month weather-wise. So fingers crossed, it should clear up a little bit. So we might just have a blazing end to the month as well. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with the weather? It's kind of all a bit all over the place at the moment. Right, we're just coming up outside of Lineker's. Lex Star Project, total beach update. I'll get that for you next time I'm over in Palmanova. Anders, it has been a mild winter. We've had a few cold nights. Like over January and February, the nights have been pretty cold, which is like normal, but we haven't had very many cold days. I can almost count the really cold days on my left hand, because normally I have to put my gloves on. So when those gloves go on, and especially if a hat goes on, then we know it's winter. But we really haven't had anything that resembles winter over here. I thought we were on the edge of winter the other day, just with the clouds and the rain, but that just hasn't, as you can see, well, the sun's come out very nicely, look. And we're looking down over the mountains here towards Galazzo Way. I'm coming down towards the direction of Palmanova. Yes, apparently Seaside Beach is open now as well. So we have got a few early openers, and it's good actually to see. For anyone who's new to my channel as well, you don't know where Seaside Beach is, it's over just down the way here in Palmanova. And over on the San Matis beach side, there's been barely anything open for anyone visiting that side of the resort. So it's good to see that at least there is something open for people. I'm kind of trying to stay in the widest open area here. Also, as well, I saw Pepe's bikes in Palmanova on San Matis Beach, again, which is the first beach that you come to, which is open. So you can hire bikes from over there. I'm guessing that's where these people here have just rented their bikes from. But look, we are seeing a few holiday makers out and about this afternoon. And with that sun coming out, it's actually got rather warm. David, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Got Tino's here. Look, it's very local little pub here. Proper little Spanish pub that's been around for ages. But look how quiet it is down this side of the resort. And we're going to stick our head just very quickly into the square as well, if we can see anything that looks like it's been updated or anything new. Got a few supermarkets open to my right-hand side as well. It is very, very quiet down this part of Magaluf this afternoon. How's the sound? Somebody said the sound's back up. Emily, will most of the restaurants on the islands be open by mid-April? Yes, they will be. Absolutely. They will be open. Literally, I really anticipate pretty much everything will be open by mid-April. A few little bits and bobs may hang on till the 1st of May. Really, mainly the beach services actually, but let's see for this year. Right, I'm just coming up by the square. Kim, you're saying you've got just over 50 days till yourself and your husband come out to Palmanova. So if you see me out and about, you're going to come and say hi. Brilliant. Right, here's a very, very quiet square. This afternoon, all the plants have been banked up outside the little food emporium. Hopefully we're going to see all the tables and chairs coming out here very soon as well. And Hooch is going to be over at Peaky Blinders. I've just seen somebody say too. And this is the Peaky Blinders bar just over here in the square. Hooch, you may remember from way back, used to play over in Pappy's, just on the edge of Magaluf, coming into Palmanova. They're now over here in Peaky Blinders in the square. So if you're wondering where they have gone, that's where they are. And also, I guess that Pappy's have also got other bands playing too. What is the temperature over there today? You've got 18 degrees in Bedfordshire. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I think we've got about 17 here today. It was actually a lot cooler late morning. I think it's about 15 this morning. It's warmed up a little bit now. I could lose the coat, I just can't be bothered to take it off. But it is warming up a little bit. Don't forget as well, guys, tomorrow I'm going to have my news update coming out from the island. And at the end of that as well, I always give a weather forecast for the week ahead. And I try and leave that as late as possible to give as accurate a forecast as possible too, because as you know, how quickly that changes. George, you're saying at the end of June the weather must be great. It is. It's about the third. Let's have a quick look up the strip. It's about the third week of June. Suddenly, about midway to sort of around the middle of June, towards the third week of June, summer literally kicks in, and you go from having this kind of spring-like weather to bam, it's hot, and you know about it. And it's always a time when the schools finish as well. So you go from the spring-type weather to just a full-on heat. Oh, check this out. Look, we've got the Spanish grandparents out checking out the strip. Wonder if they're going to want to go up it. Anyway, look, here's Magaluf Strip this afternoon. Looking pretty quiet, pretty empty. While we're on the live, let's go and just take a little look down the works as well before I double back round. George, you're saying mopeds, are they easy to rent? And do I recommend renting ahead of time? I don't know because I've never rented a moped. However, at the beginning of the first live stream this afternoon, you will have seen me walk up near Coco Bongos. I do know that they've got an Italian moped rental company over there, and I will make a proper guide to Magaluf for this summer as well when everything opens up and we see what's open up again for this year. Of course, things are going to change, but there is an Italian moped. It's like a Vespa rental place. Looks rather nice. So that's one option down here. Goodness me, look, the red line's looking a little bit more almost ready to, you'll know they completely gutted it. They've got all the windows in. Let's have a little peek down the side. See what else is going on down here in Magaluf. I'm absolutely gutted. I've lost the stream and loads of people on there, but I'm so happy that about half of you have come back. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, hey. Let's just come round. Have they repainted? That looks like they've repainted the, I want to call it the Vomitron. It's not the Vomitron, the Slingshot. Right in front of me here. Let's go around to this little lookout here just to get some views down the beach. I'm just coming up by oceans. So the last time I came down here, actually, it was at the end of my live stream from over in Palmanova a couple of weeks ago. We're going to see how much this has changed down here. I think we're battling for position here to check out what this side of the beach looks like. Yeah, living the dream. It's so weird to see it looking so deserted over here. And it won't start feeling really busy over in Magaluf until around May. I would have thought you're going to have a few people coming out, obviously, in April, but we don't get a lot of people until May time. But look, it looks like the works are kind of moving down this side of the resort. So it's nice to see it actually, with the works not actually going on and all that drilling taking place. Let's have a little bit of a peek down the side. See some people are on the beach for the afternoon as well. Living the dream. Are the bars and the restaurants usually okay with people filming? Well, I normally ask them if I'm going to film, or maybe they invite me as well. But yeah, always ask if you're going to film in the restaurant, and is always the best bet. But most people welcome it. YouTube's a bit of a funny thing, actually. I have to say, you often find people that run Facebook groups really don't like YouTubers at all. I remember making a video over in Songkaliu last year, and of course, you know, you get a lot of restaurants that welcome you, kind of promoting their business and driving people into their business, and some people who maybe like run the Facebook groups aren't keen. They just don't. I don't know. But a lot of people, you know, that they like the exposure. Now, what is going on over here? Look, you can see they've kind of like pulled up the pavement here. They've got a whole hump going up and over into that area. I don't know. They've got lots of paving being stored up. I'm just scrolling down here. Dan, you're saying, oh my goodness, I can't get through, hang on a second. You're saying that the best restaurant in Magaluf is Blackbeard's. I've made absolutely no secret of the fact it's mine as well. It's my favourite restaurant. And I don't know if you've seen their social media, but I think they're going to be running an all-you-can-eat day at their restaurant this year, which is quite exciting. For over here on the holiday and you're looking for some good value. So yeah, definitely one of my favourite restaurants, really super nice and consistently good value food too, which you can't often say about many of the other restaurants over here. So yeah. I'm looking forward to them opening, definitely. Carol, I don't know when the Red Lion or when JD are going to be opening. I'm guessing it might be in April. I'd like to think it's in April. If you go back and have a look at my video actually from over in Magaluf in April last year when the McMaster was over, we did walk up and down the strip and we saw more or less what was open at that time of year. I'm guessing it's going to be pretty much the same for this year too. Right, I don't have time unfortunately to go up and into Palmanova today. We're going to come down and we're going to just head on back round where Leo's is. I'm going to take you back to the car because I don't really haven't really got time. Like I said, it's my daughter's birthday weekend this weekend, so I've got a few things on this evening. Night flight is very old, I see. Yes, but a lot of these places have been around here for a very long time. And, well, as you can see, just by the fact we're coming around the side of the Red Line here, that they're also getting a big makeover. So much is happening in the resorts at the moment. So if you came last year, there are many places where you're going to be pretty surprised about visiting this year, because there are huge changes. They're just big changes taking place right throughout Mallorca for 2025. I've tried to cover all the big changes. Let's see if anything else pops up this week. Who knows? What changes? Check out my content about Majorca in March. Kind of run through a few of those, like down on the Paseo Maritimo in Palma. We've got over in Calador as well. Check out my video that's going to come out right after I finish this live stream as well from over in Calador, talking about that, plus my content from earlier on too. We've got new hotel refurbishments taking place over St. Cala Milor as well. We've got the whole beach renovations taking place down here too. We've got the El Trunguito over in Costa de la Calma, very iconic beach bar that is receiving a massive upgrade for this summer. Go and check out that video actually. I still want your opinions on that, about what you think about, should we call it the gentrification of some of the beach bars over here, but things have changed a lot. And some of the comments that have been left on that have been very interesting too, actually. Pamela, I know who you guys are. Lex Star Project. I know exactly who you guys are. Hi to Pamela as well. Anyone who saw my some of my Palmanova content from last year will know Pamela as well, who is, in my opinion, someone who really should start a YouTube channel because she's absolutely brilliant. I'm going to get her back on the channel this year as well, from over in Scotland. I can't remember which bit, but you were absolutely fantastic. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys this year as well. I think the McMaster needs to do another trip. He might well be over actually. He might well be over to Majorca this year. Who knows? Who knows where the McMaster goes? Hoping Scotsman, hopefully Kevin will be over as well this year as well. That's it, Dalty Bay, that's where you're from. I can't pronounce it, it's little Dalgety. Oh, bless, and Living the Dream. The McMaster did a video with you guys too. I have to say he's a really fantastic YouTuber for helping out other people's channels and helping out other people as well. You may well know that he helped me out last year. So it's very, very kind of him. Linda, I think he might wait until it gets a bit warmer over here if he's going to come out. I think he might just wait for it to warm up, because last year that we had a little bit of iffy weather for the days that he was over here. Right, you can see that we're now coming up towards the House of Kathmandu, which is a theme park. It's a great place to go if the weather's not so great. It's a great place to go as well if you want to just get a little bit of a break from the beach. Great family fun attraction. I'm across the road from Finnegan's as well, which has some lovely live music and a great atmosphere too. And I'm hoping that as we come up round the corner, we might see Leo's open, quite possibly, or not. Leo's is open, that they've got all the tables out, the people in there. You see, there's always somewhere open in winter, in the resorts, and I'm so glad that in just a few weeks' time, I'll be able to say that we've now entered spring. Look, and of course we've got the whole Leveler shopping centre as well, this whole area. Lots of shops, little bakery, coffee shop, and everything open down here too. I'm just coming up around back to where I started part one of this live stream. Honestly, guys, I can't believe it. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to take a good look in my phone settings. I often find actually whenever I go to the UK and I come back and I do a live stream, it doesn't work as it should do. And this is the second time it's happened. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but it's a bit strange to have a live stream dropping out in March, sorry, and it's not even like the resort is busy either, so who knows. Don't forget, if you are coming over as well, you've got a massive Aldi supermarket here, which is much better than the Aldi supermarkets you get in the UK. It's almost like Waitrose, in my opinion at least. Just show you up and over the top here. Ah, yes, Madame Cabra restaurant, which is around the back as well. Make sure you go and check that out. I must go and film over there actually. I'm gonna make sure I get them on the channel again because it's actually quite an amazing place. I was very impressed with their fantastic coffee, which I made, which I had in an earlier video. Guys, say happy birthday to your daughter from both of us. What's their name, Pamela? What's their name? Do they share the same birthday as my daughter? Quite possibly. Oh my goodness. Oh, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Look, I'm going to be back down here in Magaluf at some point to do a recorded video. It'll be a much better viewing experience than spending about 30 seconds staring at a dead screen, which you did at the end of the last live, but we got round in full circle. It's just that there are now two videos. So thank you very much for those of you who came back. I really appreciate it. I really super appreciate it. And I'm now going to publish. Don't go anywhere, actually. Don't go and watch anything else on YouTube because I'm going to hit the publish button on a video from over in Cala d'Or. It's all about what you can expect of visiting that area of the island for 2025. So go and check out that video. In the meantime, next Sunday, I'm going to be back somewhere on the island. I'm going to check out my settings. I don't know what happened today, but that's the way it goes. You win some, you lose some. So thank you very much as well for all the super chats as well that I've had on the previous live stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining me on this live stream and check out my content coming out from the channel for this week. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'll turn the camera around for the last views of Magaluf this afternoon. We made it as well before the rain came in. Hopefully we're done and dusted with the rain for today, but I think it's actually coming back this evening. Can't believe it. Anyway, guys, I'm off to go make cakes, more cakes, and then we're going to eat them. And I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.